Okay, so previously on Time for Learn, brief summary of all the things I can remember so far. Um, just as a quick reminder, I don't know the flags going into this. I'm not concerned with the lack of a speed run. I'm more looking for like decisions and effects and things. Things that we know so far. We know we're on randomized treasures. I assume normal wealth. Um, I don't know what's incentivized, but there appears to be a multitude of loose items. Given that we've already found two so far, we found one in Titans loose, and we found one in Top Floor Earth was the other loose that we found. I got unhappy at some of the magic shop choices, but whatever. We've made our bed. We're lying in it. One thing that was pointed out to me off camera that I want to point out is that he did mention in episode 1 that he is operating with the not the full Dragon Warrior mode flag, but the flag that saves his progress on a game over. So it's less important that he's not spamming tents every 5 feet, but with how little that flag is generally used, I'm going to probably slip back into pretending that he's not using it again. So the lack of saving is not the worst thing in the world, but we rejoin our quest, already in progress.
Hey, it's me, ProJared. Welcome back to the Final Fantasy 1 randomizer. Thank you all so much. We've all been already watching this and enjoying it. That means a lot to me. As
I am actually kind of enjoying this.
I'm already having a lot of fun with it. So I think what my plan is I think I need to go to the Earth Cave.
Yep.
Where the vampire normally is.
Yep.
And kill him.
Because we've opened basically every box that's not that.
I believe that to be my best bet, because right now, like, one of my other options. I can't go to the volcano because I don't have the canoe.
Mm-mm.
I can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just anywhere. I can't go anywhere, right?
Yep. And
so
we've...
I do know where the...
for those playing the home game, we refer to this as last locationing something. It happens to the best of us.
Well, to go further into the vampire cave, you need the rod, and the rod is in the volcano, which means at some point I need to get the canoe, allowing me to go into the volcano. If I also get the canoe, that means I can go up to the waterfall. I can go to, I don't know, some other stuff. There's other stuff. Trust me. But for now, I think, oh no. Oh, of course.
Right, we're playing with Enemizer. So we're finding a lot of things in places that we should not be finding them.
Okay, at least Jeep can take some fire.
Take for instance Mancats, which with vanilla scripts we've got fire too.
I don't want to use all those spells. Well, no, I've got... No, it's only houses that restore.
Oh yeah, Mancats do have slow.
Slow now? All these enemies are using spells that they never used before, 1, and 2, they're actually working. Oh, come on, Jeef.
Crap.
Big ice damage.
Point of order. He says they're using spells that they didn't use before. I am 99% sure that we've already long since confirmed and established that script shuffle is definitely not on. Like, these are all enemies that are supposed to have scripts. And the contents of those scripts, like Gargoyles, I'm 99% sure led with fire 2. Mancats, I'm 99% sure led with fire 2. So, seems awfully vanilla.
And they're still alive. I'm not even gonna get multiple hits. Neither is Poob.
And we don't. And the only spell we have that's good against Mancats is Nuke.
Maybe lose.
Because they resist everything else.
And Dark? Dude!
Dark is not the worst thing in the world because Dark isn't a real status effect. It doesn't do anything. Okay. I mean, it does something, but not in a way that, like, math cares about.
Jeef stab. No, please hit. Okay, thank you. How bad is this cave gonna be? I'm glad I got Pures.
Mhm.
And heal potions. I should have got more heal potions.
Mhm.
You know what? Just right away. Get some hit points back. Okay.
I remember mentioning this in the previous video where we bought like 50 cabins and tents or whatever. We can use those on the overworld in lieu of heal potions, thus conserving heal potions for Earth Cave, and 50 should be enough for vanilla script. Well, no, because Enemizer's in play, so who knows?
Yeah, we're going in there.
See example.
Nah. I'm gonna say no to this one. Yep. Medusas I've killed before. Whoop.
Yeah, I caught myself when I said
have a
should
couple
be,
softs.
but like
It's fine.
Enemizer ruins everything. So
They certainly tried for it though.
if we were looking at a vanilla Earth Cave
Guard?
experience, 50 heal
two
potions would be
crits,
fine.
Murder. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, sick. We got some extra level ups before we go into the cave. Everyone but Jard, right? That sounds right. Tent.
I don't have any houses, so we can't take
Also
full
cabin.
advantage of the skill up, but whatever.
I'm missing 4 hit points, but otherwise we're good. Okay. Alright, nope. Oh, come on.
This is the perfect opportunity to mash reset.
Come on! Hand up poison!
Final Fantasy Randomizer, everyone.
Oh no! I took 1 step from our cabin where we're supposed to be safe. Okay. I have
Nope.
exactly 2 softs. There they go.
Ooh.
It's fine.
If you ever save and then take a step and get absolutely rumbled by a random encounter, your best friend Reset is going to make all your problems go away.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's do this. Not this one.
Yeah, that's my shtick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now we got all
Scorpions. Well, they're not hitting that hard, so it's probably fine.
And there are more treasures for me to find. So perhaps... Wait, is this the one I want to go to, or is it up to the right?
I do not recall if we full cleared top floor
Also,
Earth the
glad
last
I
time we
brought
were
in
here.
some antidotes for all this poison, because goddamn. Pure.
I may have been conservative with my 20 pure estimate before, but I know 99 is still too
Pure.
high.
That's the That's the way down. 218 damage, it still lives. I only hit for 26?
Behold the mighty thief.
Ian, still weaponless. I need to get Ian the Zeus hammer again. That was a good time. There you go. Get Jarred that level up. Whopping 4 more hit points. How are their stats looking, though? Poob? Magic defense 63. So they just replaced the intelligence stat with magic defense.
Yep, because intelligence
Which wasn't a
doesn't do
thing
shit.
before.
Worth noting that the game it did have the magic defense stat, however, it was completely like obscured behind code. Like it's a consistent thing. Like for example, black belts. That's the class I know. Like you start with 10 MDef, or sorry, no, the formula for black belt MDef is 10 plus 4 times level. So when you're at level 1, I believe it's 14, and then it just goes, F4 every level after that. And there wasn't really a reason to care in vanilla, but given all the stupid shit that we do in randomizer, there's a lot to care about for like MDef and stuff like that.
No, wait. No, it's more right.
Oh, it doesn't give growth at level 1. Okay, that's fair.
This one to the stairway. There's a stairway. Okay. Oh, jeez, where were all the treasures up in here? Like, I can vaguely remember the correct way to go, but
Earth
where
Cave
all the actual treasures are.
Maps. We have maps for Earth Cave. We actually have several optimum routing maps for some of the more confusing floors in the game, including Earth 2 and Earth 4. Those are some of the more confusing ones.
remember having to go this way. Should I bother?
What do you got?
Oh,
I mean, we could.
so used to
We could
being
spare
like,
the
oh,
fire
fire
threes.
three,
We could spare the
only
ice
use that
threes.
so many times, but like, I could still cast it 4 more times.
We've
They're not hurting that bad.
because this is a
But
partial
being out of
Earth
order
dive.
It's completely like destroyed my sense of threat levels, as it were.
It does that. The rando does that.
I got him. Does that building have treasures?
Yep.
I don't remember, dude.
It's also got a trap tile that I know we've covered at some point, but I don't remember what was there.
At least with Raze, I'm fine having Ian blast out a harm 4 because his other level 1 spells aren't awesome. Or Poop can just murder the shit out of him. Bzzzt.
I want to point out that it's when you're going down a long dungeon, metering out your magic is a really good skill to have. Like, I see an undead pack. Yes, technically the mage would be great casting out Fire 3, but if I'm concerned about how much magic I'm going to have over the course of the run, the black mage can just do nothing, while the white mage does harm 4 because I'm relatively confident that harm 4 is just going to take care of everything.
With no other targets, you take the full blast!
Chat saying his experience scaling is so crappy he should be taking these free fights. I 100% agree.
Sir. I gotta remember where all of the damn... I'm trying to remember where all the damn rooms that have extra treasure chests are. Because normally I play the game, I skip over all the not worthwhile treasure chests, which is quite a few.
But now you gotta get them.
So it's like, this is requiring me to dig deeper into the recesses of my mind of how much I actually remember and memorized. Which is a fair amount. I'd say I know this game generally about as well as I do like Zelda 1 or Link to the Past.
I mean, worst case scenario, we just call this a suboptimal grind.
Chance to strike first?
Suboptimal walking grind. There we go.
Yeah, we can just murder him. With Poop here, it's practically free experience points. There, only one troll, and if Poop gets to attack first, oh, Chief opens up the wounds, allowing me to get a knife in there for an extra critical as I twist the blade. There we go. No. God damn it.
1.0 encounter, Ray.
The encounter grids or not? I don't think they...
We have flags for adjusting the encounter rates within dungeons and outside of dungeons. However, if you're going through the website and you just hit like default or whatever, it's going to be on 1.0. Chat commenting that this feels even higher than 1.0. I feel like due to how spoiled we've been on like 0.4 encounter rates, that we just see a ton of monster encounters and just be like, oh my god, it's 1.25 or whatever. And this looks a lot like 1.0.
It's about right, I believe.
And we've shuffled the table, but it's still the same amount of encounters. You're just getting them at different points along the 256 step table.
Can I use coral? The coral sword? Okay, there's one. You got any stuff?
Yeah, you can use coral sword.
You do! 3 stuff! Money. The key! Oh,
that's what we
huge.
needed.
I gotta mark that.
That is huge.
Key... Why isn't the key listed under the tracker?
So, he's having a few issues with the tracker, and he's using... It's worth mentioning again, he's using the old split punch tracker, which doesn't work with the current version of the randomizer, unfortunately, so... Even if you put the flag string in, it's not going to spit out the correct stuff, which is part of why he's having difficulty, like, finding things to mark off. Shoutouts to the How to FFR channel or Duckling Pond who may have leads on a better tracker that works.
Alright, well, whatever. Key's a big deal. Now I can go and unlock, many locked rooms. And a silver armlet -4. Key unlocks secret treasures back in Cornelia Castle, Marsh Cave, Elfheim, Astos' castle, and the Dwarf Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Is there more on that? I think
Mm-hmm.
that's all of it. Either
No,
way,
hold it.
Elfheim, treasures back in Cornelia Castle, Marsh
Yep.
Cave,
Yep.
Elfheim,
Okay, he did mention Marsh Cave. All right.
Astos' castle, and the Dwarf Cave. Is there more on that? I think that's all of it.
That's
Either way, that's huge.
a thing that's not relevant now, but is relevant in the randomizer. There's two other important doors that the Mystic Key unlocks. Number one, there is a single treasure chest in the Sea Shrine on the way to Mermaids that we affectionately refer to as TFC, which stands for That Friendly Chest. Need the Mystic Key to get to that one. And the second thing is the door after the loot plate in Temple of Fiends Revisited, when you drop down the ladder and you're in a room and you head out that door, for whatever reason, requires the Mystic Key. So the Mystic Key is required to get to Chaos, unless we're dealing with like Short Topher or whatever.
That is huge. Alright, Key's a big get. Poob leveled up again. I still gotta go after the vampire.
Sure, while we're here.
But, oh my god, that's huge. I'm pretty stoked. In case that wasn't clear. Alright, so I don't know why the key isn't on the tracker, but that's fine. Can I mark it anywhere else? No? Okay.
Technically, the rest of the doors after that point. Yeah.
Actually,
The point is, we need it.
Well, no. that'll be one of the episodes where we'll just go and check all the key locations.
I have a feeling that's going to be our next episode, because that's the next likely progression after we get out of here, because we're on the hunt for a canoe.
Is there another one over there?
There is, but you could.
I don't think so. I hope that's not wrong. There's the vampire.
We'll just assume there's nothing in there.
All the way around this whole area, and I'll get to the vampire.
As of recording, he is currently on episode 9,
Pure potion?
whereas I'm on episode 5.
I'm gonna go check all of them. Hello. 29 GP? Wow! Finally I can retire.
That chest is always either
come here.
useless or something amazing.
Whatever.
Ooh, Manticore.
It's only hit poop for 2.
Hey, it's a space cave enemy, and it's an earth
What is
cave.
that? Oh,
Enemizer.
is this a big group poison? I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Generally,
Butthole?
yeah, you don't see Manticores that
Poop, get
often.
in there.
They're in like one zone in the game, and
Hold
you
on,
just
pee
explode
first,
them.
Now poop.
Oh yeah, they're also outside of
Poop.
Cardia, but whatever.
Thank you.
Aren't they in Olive Sky? They're on
I'm so
first
glad I
and
bought
second.
a billion of these.
Oh yeah, they are on third, but they're not on fourth or Bridge of
Laser?
Destiny.
Protected by mimmies. I'm gonna go. Nah, I'm late on this place. We'll combine harm and fire. Harmful fire, as it were. Oh, poop doing 4 hits now? Now we really in there.
I feel like I've never seen this encounter in my life. Yeah, this is Enemizer. Behold, 7 mummies. So good.
Yeah, burn. Might as well pop a tent because we got a campfire going.
Boo.
Tight. Oh, hell yeah. Found the, well, got the TNT.
Oh, slaps roof of Earth Cave. We can fit so many
good.
loose items in this bad boy.
But we don't need it because we already had the canal.
So, I mentioned before that one of the things to get used to is that when items are shuffled around, you have to unlearn what you have learned. Like, we opened the canal in a box. We just got the TNT. The TNT is gonna be a thing. All NPCs up to this point have been things. I don't think we've checked a fetch NPC yet, but I have no reason at this time to believe that those are not incentivized. But one of the things you have to unlearn, like, bottle will lead to something that's not Oxyl. TNT will lead to something that's not Canal. Adamant will lead to something that's not Xcal. Stuff like that. It's one of the hardest brain hurdles to get over when starting the randomizer.
So that's just like a thing we have. We're gonna be at the end of the game in like the Feeds Temple. And at some point, Poop is gonna be like, hey, what do you guys want to do with this TNT?
Alternatively, fetch isn't incentivized, and it's a Sarda special or whatever, and we just don't care. But
Got him.
I'm pretty really sure at this point TNT is going to lead to a thing.
Wait, if giving the TNT to the guy normally opens up the canal, does giving him the TNT now give a different thing?
He made it. He made it, everyone. We did it. We got there. We completed the journey.
Because if that's the case, I actually will need to go talk to him and hand him off the TNT if he gives a different thing.
Him brain, so big.
God damn it. I mean, I was gonna go back to the dwarf cave anyway to use up the key, so I can just
Roastus right there.
Time, I suppose. I'm not. Ooh!
What was that? Hold up.
Ooh!
Right, vanilla touch attacks, and that's a sorcerer.
That wasn't even damage. His melee attack just killed him.
Yep, sure did. Vanilla sorcerers. We can trance, we can dazzle, and we can death touch.
Nuke the bastard.
And yes, nuking is the correct response to sorcerers.
Oh no! Yes, Chief, resist it! Nuke him! You are paying for this!
That was a low-ass nuke roll. Damn.
Sorry, I missed out on all the experience points, Poob.
We got life, right? Yeah, there we go. We're fine. So, I feel like the more experience you get in the randomizer, the less surprised you are by your characters randomly exploding. Like, there was almost a meme in the recent Fall League in our team chat where one of us was really, really good at rolling seeds where just everything would kill you to the point where we got a little bored by it. It's just like, oh, Blaze Imps again, or just like, oh boy, hey look, it's mummies and they've got cremate and they're everywhere. Yawn. So the more bitter and cynical and jaded you get, the less upset you are by just ambush death touch, just rumbling your party out of nowhere.
And a cure 4. There we go. All fixed. That, I mean, with everyone already being that paralyzed, I was getting a little scary. Poob, you gotta attack in there before he does anything. Please.
There's a whole lot of people that aren't Poob going.
Okay.
That's okay. The thief crit, but the thief's not doing anything for us right now, and we got life charges. Just grab him and lift him.
Okay.
Hang on. Let's look at this magic real quick. What do we got again? We got life. For some reason, I thought we had life 2 already, but I guess we don't. But still, we got 2 more charges. We're fine, and we got exit. Like,
fine.
Unless we find the rod and like,
hi guys.
we get.
See you later. We're having a party.
That is in fact the Bat Party room. Everyone's invited to the Bat Party.
Okay, watch out for the sorcerer.
Yeah, unless we find Rod in the next like 5 seconds, we're gonna cast Exit, so we don't have to worry about these sorcerers anymore.
Well, now my level ups are all out of whack. Ian and Jeef are gonna level up the most. I'll level up the slowest. Staff.
Sucks to suck.
Great Wolf Mummy and a Wizard Mummy.
That's a hell of a mismatched party.
Won't hit the wolf, but it'll fuck up the mummies.
I appreciate conserving Black Mage power to just harm 4 and melee down the wolf and see what happens. Harm 4 by all rights probably should have taken out that Wiz Mummy, so I feel like that was an okay
Chief with a double
gamble.
stab. Whoa, y'all see that? Now we're really leveling up.
All the mighty level 19 Black Mage melee power. We've gone from 1 hit 1 damage to 2 hits 2 damage. It's so good. I'm sure glad we didn't cast a spell to do that.
Poob level 19. Treasure? We're up. Regular ass mummies. Get hermed. Save the fire. I'll save the fire. Oh, I mean, like, I'm about to face.
Chat says, give Jeef a knife. No, Jeef already has a knife. That's knife damage.
At like level 10 to 12 or so, and I think 12 is a little on the over level side. I remember fighting the vampire closer to like 15 to 18 range. But I think that's also over leveled. I think in a normal playthrough, you would fight the vampire around level 12 to 14. I'm way higher than that. And I got some ridiculous equipment, so I'm probably going to go in there and just murder the shit out of a vampire. Jard leveled up.
And we're not even that high level because we did a grind. We're that high level because Enemizer gonna Enemizer.
I guess I can give that to
yeah.
Poop here.
Yeah.
Since he didn't have one yet.
Yep. There you go.
He's got the silver shield -3. His current absorb is 41.
Yeah, sure.
And with
comparing is good.
It's 49, so it is better.
It's a lot better.
Good.
When in doubt, use the status screen to compare.
Is there another one over there?
What are you doing? No.
Run, run, run.
This is
run,
you
run,
being
run.
punished for your sins.
And I can't revive. Jard, do your thing. Ooh, God, that's scary.
Got any more of that life magic?
Last one. Kill a vampire, then we exit. Okay. No, this is fine. We can handle this.
We have so much artillery. We can easily take this encounter on the way out.
With the 4 hits. Oh wait, do you think the vampires like somehow made more crazy powerful?
An interesting question. Normally I would hard answer no, but Enemizer gonna Enemizer.
Like, will this be a problem?
It could be. Who the hell knows?
Hi, sir. 1 second. We're just gonna have some drinks, just to make sure, and let's do it.
All right, what do we got?
Oh no, you're made very poor choice in wardrobe colors.
What are you talking about? That wardrobe's amazing.
But you are a vampire, so therefore...
That reminds me of that time that I assigned spells that have a champion flare, and no one told me what color to pick.
Protection instead. What actually would do more damage to him? Nuke or Fire 3?
So, I know we talked about this on a previous episode. The only Elemental 3 spell that kind of overdoes, that kind of shoots over Nuke is Ice 3. Lightning 3 doesn't match it. Fire 3 really doesn't match it. Ice 3 will work better than Nuke on things that are weak to Ice.
I feel like Fire 3 would, because he's got vulnerability to Fire. Well, I'll try Fire 3.
Fire 3 is not an incorrect answer. Like, Fire 3 will get the job done. Fire 3 versus Nuke is really a question of how hard we bounce the Rebel. Sorry.
Fire 3! Dead! Alright, we got him.
The Gatorade roll.
Look at that, mini. Give me your stuff.
Okay, that might have been incentivized.
That, again, is actually pretty good for Poop here. It's probably better than this stupid hat, right?
Armor
49. You can't have the protection cape and the power gauntlet, both.
Sure you can.
You can!
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Yep, 2 more armor points.
Seems good. Now,
Hat?
no, you can't wear the hat. You still can't wear the hat. But guess who can wear the hat? His name is Poob.
Okay.
That's fine.
So I don't have the rod.
We want our
But I
hair
can
to
do this.
blow in the wind.
Exit.
We did it. All right, we're good to go.
Let's go.
Let's save.
Sleep in our tents.
Perfect.
All right. Okay. Defeated the vampire, and we got the key, which means there's a lot of places that we can go to now, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in the next episode. So the next episode is going to be all.
So next episode is going to be opening a shit ton of boxes, and one of those will be the canoe, or another fetch, or TNT is going to lead a canoe. Like some combination therein is going to get us a canoe, and we can go someplace else because we've officially run out of progression. Oh yeah, get your guesses in chat on where the canoe is, because I will forget by the next time I do one of these. But for everyone sticking around in chat, thank you so much, and see you next time as we continue adventures of ProJared and FFR.